My favorite here is the ceviche. They make it so good.
What is it?
Ceviche.
Ceviche.
I got to tell you,
Ceviche.
I actually will compliment you now. This is the rare circumstance where your pronunciation is less douchey than the way I'd say it.
Ceviche.
I'd say ceviche like a fucking dork, like croissant. You just say ceviche,
Croissant.
ceviche,
Yeah.
like whatever. Like you're just pronouncing it the way it looks. I'm the one who's adding an extra fucking umlaut to the end
There
of the
you
word.
go. Yeah.
Hey. Welcome to Motherfunkler. Greetings to all our fellow Funklers. We are at the beautiful and bustling Imperial on Park Ave.
This place looks rad, dude.
This
Yeah.
place is gorgeous.
I'm a big fan.
Food smells good. Booze looks bountiful.
Yes.
Holy shit. We've been invited by Paul Twyford to do our live broadcast from here. Our
Yeah.
live recording.
We've discussed Paul's relationship here before, but he staged a coup with regard to the rules of the city of Winter Park to get so that this place can serve liquor. And I'll tell you, it's fucking delicious. I'm having one of his old fashions from his bourbon right now. It's a 107 proof. It's called Bear Gully Reserve. Highly recommend. I drink old fashions all the time. This is exactly what you want from an old fashioned, except for the fact that I could probably only drink one before I'm fucking out of my mind.
What are you
Yep.
sipping on over there?
I can tell you that this is one of my favorite white wines. It's called the Albarino. It's a Spanish grape varietal, and it is superb. Absolutely, it was recommended. I think I mentioned the story a while back, but I'm a wine snob, so I think the waiters don't know anything about wine. The guy comes to me. I said I'll have a glass of Sauvignon Blanc. He says, "Okay, but I recommend that you should have the Albarino." I'm like, "You don't really know what you're talking about."
You're like, you know who you're talking to? I'm fucking PR.
Yeah.
Like, I know my shit,
And then-
okay?
and
You
then
hear
he-
this accent?
Yeah.
You think this accent doesn't come with an inherent knowledge of wine? Then you're fucking wrong, and I'm fucking right.
So here we go, and the guy comes with a sip of the Sauvignon Blanc
Yes.
to taste, and then he also brings a little sip of the Albarino, and I'm like, okay, I was impressed.
Bold.
I tasted the Sauvignon Blanc, I then tasted the Albarino, and I was sold. Absolutely excellent wine, highly recommended. So yeah, I love coming over here for a drink.
This is my first time in since it's open.
Me
and
too.
It's great.
Me too. I love it, dude. Like, the decor is great. I had the opportunity to eat some food. I had crab cake and the fries before. Crab cake's exactly what you want from a crab cake. Loved it.
Yep.
And the fries are beef tallow, shaved Parmesan on top. Excellent.
Nice. I saw
Excellent.
that. The fries look really good.
They are. They are.
My favorite here is the ceviche. They make it so good.
What is it?
Ceviche.
Ceviche.
I got to tell you,
Ceviche.
I actually will compliment you now. This is the rare circumstance where your pronunciation is less douchey than the way I'd say it.
Ceviche.
I'd say ceviche like a fucking dork, like croissant. You just say ceviche,
Croissant.
ceviche,
Yeah.
like whatever. Like you're just pronouncing it the way it looks. I'm the one who's adding an extra fucking umlaut to the end
There
of the
you
word.
go. Yeah, but it's really good. It's not. It's the one different from Reyes. Just I'm looking at the wizard because he likes the one at Reyes. It's got
Reyes
a
is
lot
tight.
more.
That's the one at Reyes is absolutely
Yeah.
my favorite.
Reyes
yeah,
is tight.
This is different. This is just citrusy.
The one at Reyes, plus the plus one at Reyes, they have two.
Oh,
There, when I go, you get the extra. You tack a couple bucks on, and they give you the extra goodness, like
Ooh.
there's octopus and everything.
oh, okay.
There's a regular one, and then
Haven't done that yet.
and an enhanced version.
Like it. So, yeah, this place, the Imperial, got the ability to do liquor. It's only from Twyford's distillery, and it's delicious. This wine is pretty good, PR.
It is good.
And I recently, I know you're the fucking wine snob.
I actually enjoy wine. So I drink
Yeah.
it. I drink it most times, but
You don't say.
most times the day.
Most of our listeners
know,
didn't know.
Lunch, and I wouldn't own up to drinking at lunch regularly,
Breakfast?
but just for the podcast, just between the four of us or the five of us. I'll
Is
let you
there
know.
an appropriate breakfast wine?
Oh, absolutely! Come on.
Champagne?
Yeah.
There you go.
I would go with champagne. That's more what I would have. But for the run of the mill, a mimosa is what people like to have.
Yeah.
Champagne.
You know,
Champagne and
well,
orange.
Sparkling light.
I would never add a
Prosecco.
fruit juice to a nice glass of champagne.
No.
I would
Kind of
never
fucks
do
it
that.
up. That's like putting ketchup all over your steak.
Yes.
Oof.
Exactly right.
Gross.
Exactly right.
Well, speaking of ketchup steak and you being a wine snob, I went to Christner's, and before going, I texted PR and I go,
Yeah.
hey, man, I like Prisoner. It's a red blend. It's a fucking regular old table wine
but
red
Christmas
blend.
wouldn't have a prisoner,
No,
right?
they wouldn't, of course.
No.
So I texted PR and asked him for a recommendation. He was like, he sent me a picture of the menu, and he goes, "The Super Tuscan's great. Get a bottle of that." So I sit down. I went to order a bottle. It was $895.
No way.
PR. $895.
That's I'm sorry.
And you pulled the trigger?
No, I
No.
didn't fucking pull the trigger.
That's outrageous.
Dude, you could have a glass of that and a glass of some fucking garbage shit they got back there in front of me. I wouldn't know the difference.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
paying $800. I'm shocked.
shocked.
I look out to you
No.
to give me expertise.
No, no.
That's like saying me calling you and going, "Hey man, I'm driving a Hyundai right now. I'm looking to upgrade and get like a
Here's a
comparable
Rolls
car,"
Royce.
and you go get a Ducati, some fuck or Bugatti.
No, let me tell you that is a ripoff. I have to say, a Super Tuscan is a really nice red wine, but I don't think there's a Super Tuscan in the whole of Tuscany that is
Well, Christers wanted $890.
no.
I ended up with a red blend called Revolver, and it was fucking like made for me.
There you
It had a dirt flavor, black licorice like Jaeger. I fucking loved it. It was
Terra firm.
dark as my soul. It was fucking great. You couldn't even see through it. It's called a red wine. It's really a black wine. I like it.
What you wouldn't know the vintage of the Super Tuscan, right?
No, it was the one literally the one you sent me.
It was a 2017. I mean, that is just outrageous.
The number, like they
Yeah.
number it at Christner's.
Yeah.
The number. He goes, I go, what is, just out of curiosity, they go $890. I go, yeah, fucking pass.
So we'll go one of the days to the wine room and get a good bottle of Super Tuscan, and we'll pay probably $90, $80. That's what I was thinking at a restaurant. I was thinking maybe $180, but $8.95.
That was how much the Revolver was, $180, and we looked it up because I want to
Yeah.
get some for my house, and it's like a $49 bottle
That's
of
it.
wine
Yeah,
in
and-
real life.
and that's what a Super Tuscan is. If you went it to a liquor store, you'd pay $40 or $50.
God,
Anyways,
it's fucking wild getting old, isn't it? It's fucking nuts.
It's awful.
Talking about fucking wine and shit.
Speaking of old, I felt really old this morning because I was the first person in line to get into Publix at 7 a.m.
You were standing outside of Publix waiting to get
waiting
in?
for the door to open.
Trevor, dude. The fuck did you just say to me?
That was with the retired people, right?
Not
people that are on Social
Even
Security.
retired people have better shit to do. This is like the people who used to wake up in the morning and go walk the mall.
Yeah.
Because they're too old and they're worried they're going to break a hip. And if they're outside and they break a hip, they'll die. So they go to the mall to walk it. Trevor was standing there with fucking Eldred and Mildred to fucking get into this Publix. And how early?
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
I was there at 6:45.
I don't know, dude. If I ever pull up to a Publix thinking I need to buy some shit and it's not open yet, I might question my life choices. I might be like, you're doing something wrong. Maybe tonight you go out and party a little bit, get a little roughed up.
So were you coming from the gym? That's why you were going past
No,
the
I
Publix.
didn't go to the gym today. I had band practice in lieu of the gym. Today was collect groceries for a meal prep day tomorrow. I figured I'd knock it out. Due to the scheduling of this recording and band practice, 7 a.m. was the only time to pick up a shit ton of meal prep ingredients.
Dude, speaking of band practice, October 25th,
Oh, baby.
Jazz Fest, College Park. You guys are now in like our prime time slot for that stage.
Strange. Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that the middle, the one that's like 8 o'clock, because once it gets late, that's technically the headliner, but
Right.
a lot of people are gone. The one right before the headliner is the prime slot. That's what you guys got.
Hey, we've been rehearsing so much. We are ready to slide our girthy, throbbing tunes into your warm, moist ear holes.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's poetic.
I felt,
That's poetic. Oh my goodness
God,
me.
a deluge from the female listeners.
Oh, get ready, baby. Prepare yourselves. Yes,
Fucking AJ over here, man. I saw his pants expand when he said that.
We're going double time on rehearsals, so it usually is every other week. Now we're doing once a week. Oh, baby. We have a a smorgasbord
Fucking right, bro.
of sound ready.
It's exciting. I'm so ready for it, and it's unbelievably only like a month and a half away.
Yeah.
Like time has flown, and football's back on. It's week 1 of the NFL season, and I'm not like a huge football fan, but what it always signifies to me is the transition from the brutal, terrible summer into like the fun times.
I'm ready for autumn, man.
Right?
I can feel the outside. It's getting a little bit more golden.
Yeah, the color.
The sun's dropping.
Not the temperature. It's still fucking terrible out
but
there.
it's just the hints of
Yes,
fall.
yeah. Where if you're in the shade and it's 5 o'clock, maybe you're not sweating so heavily. Like, we're at that time of year.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man.
Sure.
Also, you would think the older you get, the more tolerance I'd have to the heat. Like my father, as he got older, his circulation doesn't work so well. He just loves it hot. I fucking hate it. It's getting worse for me. Like,
I love it
can't
hot.
stand it.
I run my AC at home 78 all day long.
Oh, we remember recording at your house, and it just drenched in sweat.
What temperature do you run your office or your house during the day?
So my office, I run at 66, and I have a air conditioning
Are you
unit.
fucking kidding me?
I have an actual air conditioning unit, a stand-up, in with the tube up to the drywall in my office, running at 60. Then that's the office. At the house, I leave it at 70 because I'd make it colder. I just am concerned that it doesn't that an air conditioner can't keep going.
What do you drop it at night even more?
70. So you're right. I leave it at 75 when I'm not there, 9 to 5, 72 on the outer rim, and then 70 while I'm sleeping. But I also have a bed jet air conditioner onto my mattress. I have a Dyson fan and a ceiling fan. And it's still, I wake up
Sounds
fucking
like you're
drenched in
taking
sweat.
off in an airplane.
It does sound like that in my room. It's gotten to the point there's so many fans going, if I forget to put them on.
I guess it's like white noise and it puts you to sleep.
Yes. Well, I wake up in the middle of the night, and if none of them are on, it's like this eternal fucking dark, deep silence in my house where I'm like, holy shit. Like, it's kind of off-putting for a second. But then I realized, that it's awesome.
All right.
So I've been going through these classes. I'm working on my master's in psychology, and we talk about some really fucking interesting shit.
What do you got?
And so I started social psychology, and as our first assignment, we had a quiz we had to take where you answer 10 questions. And it was before any readings or anything. So I was like, all right, this is all bullshit. If we haven't even had an assigned reading yet, they're not grading us, actually. And actually, that's exactly what it was. It was a survey that this teacher has taken every year since 2014. And the 10 questions were, do you believe in aliens that have visited the planet Earth?
Yes.
Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in extrasensory perception? Do you believe that when you were born and the zodiac affects your daily life? Demon possession, it goes through all this
fun.
shit, right? And of course I answered no.
Can I sign up for this
none
class?
of that works. What I found was, and that's why I'm bringing it up to you, what I found was fucking incredible is that since 2014, students who are working on their masters in psychology, 71% have said that fucking ghosts are real and have been around them in life.
I think there's an argument for ghosts that they're actually just aliens. They're interdimensional beings. That could be...
You'd break the survey, bro.
That could be explained.
You'd break the survey because you'd be like, yes, but I have to connect these two questions.
They are connected. Well, so did you pass the test?
Well, no, it ended up being a survey where if you just did it, they don't give a shit. But what was interesting is that she had the Gallup poll. So the population at random next to her psychology students poll, and the psychology students were way fucking higher on the believability of all this crap. And I wrote, as my first discussion thesis, I wrote, my jaw is on the ground. That people with advanced fucking degrees, people who are working on the science of psychology, fucking believe in this shit more than the normal people do. I thought it was fucking wild. So I wanted to bring that up because I know where you stand on some of this shit.
Yeah, I really do think that you're dumb if you don't think that there's a possibility of aliens. It's just...
So I definitely think that there's life elsewhere.
Yeah.
I don't think they're visiting us and have not visited us.
Okay.
That's where I stand on it.
I've been reading articles.
I agree with you. I think you're dumb if you think that all these planets everywhere, there's not fucking microbiomes everywhere and shit.
So I've thought about it a lot. There's got to be alien life forms. I have a theory on flash in the pan that the possibility of life on some Goldilocks planet is so short and burns itself out.
Yeah, baby.
And that other alien life is so far away that life just exists really quick as a blip on Earth or whatever, Planet X, and then goes away and they'll never be able to like cross paths.
You're talking great filter. So the Fermi paradox is why is it empty when it doesn't make any sense? And what they say is that there's some point in all of technological development where almost everybody wipes themselves out, and that period is so quick of existence and technology that we never cross paths, basically.
I did bump into a fun article.
I thought you were going to say an alien the other day.
Well, I'm trying to transition or bridge alien to maybe God, and I know I'll get backlash from you on the whole God deal, but play along. That
I like the idea of religion as a thought experiment.
All right, so we're just an experiment. If we create AI and AI becomes smarter than us, there is a possibility that if God created us, that God is dumber than us.
Because of computers?
No, it's an entity creating another entity that is, so like we create AI becomes smarter than us. If there is a God, God has created us, there's a possibility that God isn't as smart as we are.
I mean, you just answered your own fucking question.
What do you mean? There's no question.
The proof of that would be that there is no fucking God.
Well,
because we all started as a cosmic accident, now we're developing.
But we're playing along with the scenario.
Fair. Then, I mean, the argument would be that, no, God's not dumber than us. God had this whole thing fucking planned from the beginning, and he made us with the idea that we'd make AI, with the idea that AI is going to make whatever AI is going to make.
I think the idea that God created us and has this whole master plan and knows everything is weak people's version of a crutch to fucking lean on that says, this horrible thing happened in my life, but it's God's plan.
It's not a horrible thing happened in their life. It's the overall misery of existence. It's the fucking everyday knocking at you, dripping down and eroding you to nothing that makes people believe there has to be something else, because why the fuck am I here going through this misery?
Right.
That's what I think it all is. But
I do find lately, probably since December sobriety, that I have found comfort in taking challenging scenarios that could be perceived as miserable and transmuting them into something to work on.
Yeah.
So if somebody pisses me off, if something bad happens to me, I say, all right, how am I never going to let that happen again?
Yeah.
And switch it into some sort of big change in my life.
Yeah. I mean, and that's, we recently had somebody in the podcast recommend that we have a guest that was going to discuss like their life's journey and how they've changed, I don't want to get too into the weeds on it, but
weed it up, baby.
Yeah, just give me the weed. But what I would say to that person is the same thing I say to that is, what, dude, if that gives you a fucking reason to wake up in the morning, rock and roll. But that has the same weight as any other reason why anybody else gets up, which is none. It's whatever can distract you from the truth of our existence, keep you waking up, keep you going, rock and roll. But I honestly, does that dude fucking changing his life to stop partying, to fucking get his shit together, does that really fucking matter? No, it doesn't really fucking matter. How would it matter?
I mean, I did it.
Huh?
I stopped partying to change my life.
Yeah, I know. You see where I'm getting?
No.
What? Yeah. Everybody has to do what they have to do to fucking be able to wake up in the morning and continue. You stopped partying because you felt as though your existence would be better in the current state that you're in.
It is.
Yeah. To you.
Right.
Yeah. To you it is.
Yeah.
And
did you have a trigger though? Was there because very often when somebody wants to have that kind of 180, because you've done a full 180 on what life was pre-December. What triggered you to do that? Is it without?
Dude,
Yeah.
what's going on, brother?
Thank you for asking. A bunch of things. I felt I wasn't living in my full potential. I felt that I could use cognition to focus energy on passion projects instead of using that creative energy in social settings and bullshitting at bars and over meals. And blood work. I had some questionable blood work pop up, and I'm at the age that I really do think, 40s, mid 40s, it's the time to set the pace for the next part of life and not go into the next part of life, decrepit. So
I enjoy and I follow your experience, and I'm not saying anything bad about what you're doing and what you're going through. My point is that it is the same as anybody else choosing whatever path it is that lets them wake up in the fucking morning and keep living on. Like, I know some medical tests may have told you, but you made choices because presumably you think it's going to make your life better, right? It's going to give you a legacy. It's going to give you creativity. It's going to give you things that you enjoy, that you look forward to.
Yeah,
Right?
I kind of want to see what happens. I remember my grandma was disintegrating, and I had some pretty cool conversations with her. I asked her what she remembered, like what are the pinnacle moments of her life. She said color TV, Man on the Moon, typical things like that.
For that generation, yeah.
She said it goes faster and faster, and spend what you can now. Do it now. At this point, I think it's important, and I'm focused on collecting more of those experiences because we're on that. It's not a Laffer curve. What's the curve that just keeps like the
Bell?
Nah, because it doesn't bell out, but it just keeps going up as far as technology enhancements.
Oh God, what is the name of that?
So
what's the name?
Exponentially, we're gonna have
I know what you mean,
more
but
and
I
more
can't
to
remember.
experience, and
It's
I want
like
to
a computer law.
I want to see it. I want to see some crazy. Like I'm kind of crossing my fingers that the stuff that I'm reading in 25 years, they're gonna come out with enough enhancements that
we
I
don't
could
have to die?
I could live to 1,000 years.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want to
me
be
too, bro.
I want my body in a certain shape that if I do decide to live to 1,000 years, I'm not going to look like a fucking vampire.
Dude, I agree. I agree. However, this reminds me of an episode of Big Bang Theory. I remember Leonard Sheldon, the fucking like biggest nerd of them, was like, the singularity's coming and I need to have my body in a certain way for when the singularity comes so that I can, live forever. And, it in traditional 27-minute sitcom fashion, they showed that it wasn't worth sacrificing this life for the possibility of fucking eternal life that may or may not come because, technology is advancing great, and I hope you're right, but if it's coming in phases, and it ain't tomorrow.
That's fine, but I just, in a fun way, I'm comparing myself to people that I graduated high school or college with who look like a wet pile of rags.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd rather be more on top of it going into these next
I got to tell you,
phases.
That's one of my favorite things to do in the world is like hang out with the people I went to high school with and just look at how old and decrepit and shitty they look.
Yeah.
My little brother looks like a fucking catcher's mitt. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's losing his hair. He's fucking just it's because he's not really taking care of himself, and he also lives.
Losing hair is not a sign of not taking care of yourself. It is. It happens to some of us.
Are you losing your hair?
Even though we do take care of ourselves, just saying.
It's low T.
I kind of pictured that you always had that hair.
It's low testosterone.
Is it low T?
I'm now taking some supplements to help me with the testosterone.
Once it's gone, it's gone.
If that's low T, then I got some high T, baby, because it's some thick shit.
So, with your 180, though, I want to argue that the sacrifice that you're making is actually it's almost taking you out of the kind of the social circle.
It is,
and the
because
experiences.
To a certain extent, the social circle is a big pile of horseshit.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, for example,
come on,
I
dude.
actually enjoy.
Really?
I
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
the social circle. So for me, my day, my week, I look forward to my week based on the things that I'm going to be doing.
Does that include telling the same story 3 times in a row?
But Trevor, you understand
bottles of alcohol.
You understand the
Yeah.
hypocrisy in what you're saying right now.
Tell me.
What I said is that what you've chosen to do with your life, the path that you've chosen to find some sort of meaning and to fucking offset the misery, I support it. I think it's rad. But for you to say that fucking hanging out, partying, drinking is also not somebody, specifically me and PR's idea of our offsetting the fucking misery and trying to enjoy is Hippocratic.
Yeah, I can't argue that
It's just not for you
because it's
not
so
what you want. Man, that's fair.
So my
But I don't want to give up fucking alcohol and meat and whatever, like everything that you've sacrificed to be in the great shape that you are. I don't want to fucking give that shit up, but
No.
I'm not going to crack you for it.
right.
But I also think that what happens with the sacrifice, and I'm not absolutely.
By the way, to be clear, we're sacrificing as well. He's sacrificing having fun and fucking partying. We're sacrificing years of our lives that are probably going to be taken away from the substance in what we're doing. I'm actively sacrificing that time of my life to enjoy and fucking party right now. So there is equal sacrifice. The way it's so easy to say that because all of life is fucking sacrifice. It's all a fucking nightmare. So, but it's just we choose our different paths of terribleness.
So I don't. We've had conversations before where we've
Are you
identified.
guys hot?
Yeah.
I'm fucking drenched in sweat right now.
We've had conversations
Jesus.
before about
You're
sacrifice.
fucking bourbons, bro. I am like, woo!
We've had conversations before about sacrifice, which interestingly, you've argued with me about not sacrificing, but I don't feel it being a sacrifice anymore. I have reached a point where I did have an entire day off of not doing anything, and holy fuck, I was miserable.
Yeah,
I have found enjoyment in
agreed.
in doing these things, and it's become part of my routine, and
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah, and I
Word.
think that's super admirable. That is fantastic. It's just that with me and what I look for in life, I really feel that I need to have like, okay, I've got lunch on this day, I've got drinks on this day, I've got happy hour here, I've got to go out for dinner with friends. If mine was all just about the kind of super disciplined life that you have, I'd be fucking miserable.
There's no way. And that's what I'm saying.
I'd be miserable.
Like, dude, if it makes you happy and it gives you a reason to fucking be around, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
That's not what I need to be in the shit. Like, I want to be in the system. I want to be fucking around and going to different bars.
So do you not miss kind of that? I know you've kind of half answered it. That do you miss kind of like hanging out with me, walking down New England on a Thursday, stopping over at different places?
No.
That's hard. That's hard to
Unfortunately
say.
for you, no.
I mean, that just hurt PR's feelings.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that it must be hard because I know how much he liked it when he was doing it. So
Seemingly, I
Yeah.
thought I liked it, but now I don't. I'm realizing how much. So you know why I was big? Because I was unhappy doing the shit that I was doing.
I mean,
Yeah.
Without no holds, man. Without a doubt, a shitstorm of things hit me simultaneously. My house flooded, had to move out, had some issues with entrepreneurship, so on and so forth. This huge fucking shitstorm hit me, and I was. There's a word probably Nick in his master's in psychology knows.
I don't have a master's yet.
You're working on it.
Yes.
I was not diverting, but I wasn't addressing the issues that I had, and I was going out and eating and drinking. And so I'm actually recently doing deep studies on body fat holding trauma.
That's what you're doing now too. That's the point I'm making.
What?
You'll always, there will always be problems. It'll always be fucking misery. It's how you deal with it. The way that I do it is I go out and fucking party, The way you're doing it is you live clean and fucking work out. Like that's how you're dealing with it. It's the same way.
I would argue it with you, but I don't think that you can see or would fairly argue my perspective.
Fair.
I really do see things hindsight completely different, and how miserable I was, but I'm ready to get out of bed. I'm ready to hit the ground running. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to eat. That's probably the most exciting thing is like the restaurants that I was hitting, I was thoroughly disappointed experience after experience. And now the food that I'm making, oh shit.
It's
it
like
tastes
way
so
better.
fucking good. And it's so simple.
Yeah.
And I find enjoyment in that. I heard
That's rad.
I heard a cool deal. I can't remember what TV show. Something about an old guy didn't talk to anybody. His interactions with people were cooking food for them, because really the only thing we need in this life is sustenance, nutrition, right? Technically, I mean, it turns into a rat's nest of like bartering for other types of sustenance because you can't grow everything. But bottom line is you need food to eat, right? Water to drink. And
Air to breathe.
The minute that we start,
Sleep.
the minute we open our mouths, we're lying. The second we open our mouths, we're lying. The only true exchange in this world is growing and cooking food for somebody else.
All right.
So interesting concept.
Yeah, really? Jesus.
Hey,
Are you driving? My wife's going to have to drive me home. I got another fucking 107 old-fashioned. However, I will tell you it's delicious, man. It really is good, dude. Cheers. And how PR is a snob when it comes to wine, I am a snob when it comes to bourbon. I do pick and choose. I'm not a snob as in I only like the shit that's expensive. I'm a snob as in I like what I like.
What was that?
Hey, we're over
Buffalo
here.
Trace, right?
Sorry. It's a live
bottle you
show,
bought?
bro.
Buffalo Trace, yeah.
Yeah. So Nick, with the with your bourbon
Yeah.
speciality, I got a gift yesterday. Well, I got one for somebody else.
Yes.
A bottle of Buffalo Trace,
Oh, yeah.
and she was over the moon by it because it's so hard to come by, right?
So, yeah, and Buffalo Trace is the distillery that makes my favorite, which is Blanton's bourbon, which was the original single barrel. But Buffalo Trace is excellent. It's
Yeah.
excellent.
I believe that it's now something. It is very good, but it's well appreciated only because you can't get it anywhere.
Oh, it used to be just everywhere on the shelves, and now it's like
Now you can't get
tough.
it. So it's now become like a super big deal. But that's what you're missing out on, Trevor. You don't know that.
He
there's-
didn't drink fucking bourbon anyway.
Somebody gifted me a bottle of Buffalo Trace when I was drinking, and it was good. I wasn't a big bourbon guy. I like tequila. But
What did you do with all that tequila that you had up on the top in the?
I drank a lot of it. Once he went sober, I was over
in all
there.
honesty, like I was doing a pretty good job at cashing bottles at the very end there.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I was rotating through all kinds of tequila, man.
So with all your your 180 degrees of discipline, have you ever come out of the sauna and almost fainted?
No, I almost fainted at the gym because I was in ketosis and I didn't have my electrolytes balanced, and I about went out. I saw the tunnel vision and about dropped.
I've
It's
only
the-
fainted once in my entire life.
It's the most horrible feelings. I had that
Yeah.
yesterday. I was in the sauna, I came out, and all of a sudden I was like, okay, I am going to faint.
How long were you in there?
I was in the sauna for probably 20 minutes. I wasn't long. 20 minutes.
That's not bad.
No, but I think my
No,
sugar
I mean,
levels.
I think you go a lot longer, don't you?
I used to go 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was in there for 20 minutes
That's
maybe.
fucking maniac.
And
couldn't
I
do that
came
shit.
out and I'm now wanting to go to the shower, but I'm thinking, I don't think I can make it to the shower. And it's a horrible feeling. So fainting is just the most awful
Yeah.
feeling. And I haven't had it for probably 30 years. The last time I had it in the gym. But, I had to think positive thoughts and I sat down. I went into the area to change, sat down for maybe 5 minutes or so. I had no water with me, so I had nothing.
Yeah.
I had finished my bottle of water when I was working out. But
I mean, I fainted. The last time I fainted was because I was like on like antibiotics and drinking, partying, and I didn't drink any water like the whole day. I know because I went. I go to the fucking hospital. When something like that happens to me, I go to the fucking hospital. I don't fuck around. I'm like, hey, I fainted. They look at me like I'm an idiot most of the time, but you never know. And it's because I was totally dehydrated, but it was wild. Like, I remember I had been playing pool volleyball the whole day. I went to the bathroom, because I just felt so fucked up. So I'm sitting there on the toilet.
Pool volleyball?
Pool volleyball. This was a long time ago. This was 2008, 2009. So
did you have a cap on?
No, dude. Do I wear a cap?
I don't know.
This hair,
I mean, no.
You think I wear
you
a
probably
cap?
wouldn't want the chlorine to mess up your do.
No, I don't put anything on top of this
Were
head.
you wearing a Speedo?
No, I've never worn a Speedo. I did wear a Borat thong, as we've discussed. I
Yes.
think on the show. Other than that, I've never been in good enough shape to wear a Speedo. So anyway, I'm on the toilet and I remember getting up and fainting, and it had to be 20 minutes later. I woke up.
Oh, so you
brutal.
actually fainted then?
I went down.
Oh.
And as I went down, my arm caught the fucking cabinet and ripped the door off. Because I woke up, the door's off. I'm fucking there, no pants on, looking around like, what the fuck is going on? That's the only time I've ever fainted my entire life.
Yeah. Well, I had my session on yesterday was actually that I just got so weak, and
You play pool volleyball too?
no, I'd love to though. It's a great. Have you never played it?
No.
It's
that's
Dude,
fun.
it's pretty fun, man.
That's
You're
in
in
the-
a pool.
It's fun.
That's in the
Yeah.
category of pickleball for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So first of all, it's not in the category because I don't get drunk at a party and go, hey, let's just play some pickleball real quick. Pickleball is a scenario. Beach volley or pool volleyball is like everybody's drunk. There's dudes and chicks. We're like, hey, let's just fucking hit the ball and spike each other and
It's
shit.
good fun.
I had a different mental image.
Yeah, I
like,
was not in an organized
you're
group.
taking it
Okay?
serious
I was at
and-
my friend Sean Snyder's house, hammered drunk, and it was dudes versus chicks. Like, it was fucking nothing.
I understand now.
Yeah.
The girls won, by the way. So,
You guys let him win.
Have you played pickleball, Trevor?
No, I refuse to.
why are you a pickleball man?
No, I played a few times.
You
No,
seem like you'd be a
no,
pickleball man.
I played tennis.
I wouldn't go around telling everybody you play pickleball.
No, I played tennis, but pickleball
Give
for
me a
me is
slap and
I'm not
pickle.
going to go into a pickleball tournament. I'm not going to do that. But if somebody says to me, "Hey, listen, join me for a game," I'd have a game. But I
You
play
play?
tennis,
You do, don't you? AJ?
pickleball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm more of a racquetball guy.
Yeah?
I want blood involved.
I could see
I
you
want
playing
the potential
racquetball.
of blood.
I can see you playing racquetball 80s style, like
Yeah.
short shorts and a headband.
I was a big racquetball guy.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. All right. You know what?
Yeah.
What?
Time.
I've got a feeling
Oh.
it's time for some mother licking Funkler
Ooh,
nuggets.
yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I got some shit. You got some?
Yep.
Yeah,
have
I
some.
do. I haven't visited anywhere, but that's probably going to be that way for a while. So I've started to. I think I'm going to share my inner journey.
Please.
Yeah, this last weekend I spent all my spare time figuring out how to drop into theta brain state.
What does that mean?
Yeah, so it's kind of the equivalent of meditation,
Okay.
but I don't want to associate the dirty hippie bullshit connotation to meditation to what I'm doing.
That's
So-
funny how you characterize that.
So
Please continue.
dropping into theta, it means you're intentionally lowering certain bodily functions and you're switching from sympathetic to parasympathetic in your nervous system.
All right.
So my mission objective was to be awake, but to get my fitness tracker to think that I was taking a nap. So I can be awake. Technically, I can be awake and put my body into recovery,
Okay.
which then added time on to my day. I have a pretty static 8 hours that I want to sleep.
Okay.
If I drop into theta during the day, I can get less sleep at night.
Gotcha.
And so that was what I did, a little inner journeying with theta.
I feel like that's, when you're laying down to go to sleep, there's times where I'm kind of awake and I'm aware of my surroundings, but clearly my body feels like it's fucking dead,
Yeah.
like I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably
That's exactly
what
what
you're
it is.
All right.
You're aware of your surroundings.
Like I'm laying there, I'm like, shit, I should be sleeping. Wait a minute, I'm kind of sleeping. Am I sleeping? I don't know, but then you feel your body and you're like, wait a minute, everything's at rest. I'm
Yeah.
clearly, okay.
Yeah.
I do that every day when my wife is talking to me. If I had the whoop on my which I should buy, I probably will find that I've been having a snooze while she's been having a chat with me for 15 minutes.
I have also been practicing and fine-tuning my intuition. I think that there's a art form in hearing the answer to some sort of challenge or problem first before you start thinking about it.
Okay.
And I think there's a split second where you know exactly what you should and need to do, and then we start as humans over processing and taking into account all the variables. So I've been spending spare time tapping into intuition.
I mean, I dig that. That's how I like to watch fucking movies that have stakes to them, like movies that are not just dumb comedies. I like to know what happened first and then watch the movie.
Yeah. All right.
I do that because I'm like, all right, now I can enjoy it. I can actually take in the experience.
I'm teaching myself how to switch from coated Teflon pans to stainless steel, which is a fucking pain in the dick.
We could have done an entire fucking podcast on that.
On
That
Teflon to stainless
fucking-
steel?
Dude, stainless steel. Hey, any of you guys cook with stainless steel pots only?
Oh, it
Fuck
is
that. Dude, maniac behavior.
So
Do you, Paul? No. Okay. That's
I-
maniac behavior.
I am 75% of the way there. I have accepted the hardest challenge, which is egg whites. Which, if you're not spot on,
Yeah.
your egg whites are fucked.
yeah.
Uh,
But if you're spot on, it's like better
Yeah.
than any other fucking pot.
Yeah.
I would love to learn it. That is maniac behavior.
yeah. Well, I mean,
So what's going on? Like, what'd you have to do to learn it? Like, what's the secret?
you just really
Throw some water on there.
and like anything in life, you just have to fuck it up a bunch first.
Yeah.
And every time you fuck it up, you learn a little bit better each time. So you have to accept the probability that you're going to be eating some shitty eggs or no eggs for a while, and be hungry enough to be like, I got it today.
So for eggs, I bought a ceramic when I was in Japan that was for fucking,
Ceramic is what I've been using for eggs.
Ceramic. So
Stainless steel I find
so
a
great.
little bit too.
the reason I'm switching from Teflon is the chemicals. Like if you get
yeah.
get a
Yeah.
scratch, right?
one
Yeah.
scratch, yeah.
Ceramic also degrades over some time. It's better than Teflon, but it's not good. Stainless steel is the only thing that you can use where you're not dumping chemicals
Yeah.
into your body.
Yeah.
And part of my journey is to figure out how to do this, so I'm not putting the chemicals.
I
in.
get that. But
Almost there on the egg whites. I think everything else is pretty easy, and that's what I do with my spare time.
I like it. I
So-
mean, and I got to say, I would love to be on the fucking stainless steel shit. I just am not. I'm on like high end. Like I buy at Williams Sonoma, I buy fucking good ceramic shit. It lasts a couple years, and then I get rid of it and get other ceramic shit.
Yep.
But I would love to do that. I mean, that is cooking. That's real deal
It's
shit.
pro level, man.
I like it.
the
All
only
right.
thing is I don't use stainless steel frying pans, but everything else, all stainless steel.
Yeah?
And it's the way to go.
Yeah.
I like it.
What have you been up to, Nick?
I got all kinds of cool shit.
Look.
So, the first thing, did you want to jump in or are you good?
No, you go
You
for
wanna
it.
take
I'll
a
go
look?
after you.
All right, cool. So, we were talking about food. Anybody ever been to Anna's Polish restaurant in Winter Park?
I have not.
Holy fucking shit.
Tell
so
us more.
I've been a couple of times, but we went yesterday, and it's on the corner, basically the corner of Forsyth and Fairbanks. So when I say Winter Park, it's the 32792 Winter Park, not the
Oh.
32789.
I don't
Yeah.
go in that.
The
I
Sling
don't go
Blade
in that area
motherfuckers
code.
down the street from my dad's office, like kind of where I grew up in the 32792. So Anna's Polish restaurant is unfucking believable. I saw Yvonne there.
As you should.
Like we were
As
there, Linda and I were there eating, and Yvonne just comes up with his family. He's like, "We eat here all the time." I'm like, "Word!" Like we're hanging out. I got the sampler. I got everything. I got pierogi. I got kielbasa. I got stuffed cabbage. I got potato pancakes. I got the cucumber dill salad.
Sounds delicious.
It was unfucking fucking believable. That place, and I think you dig it, Trevor. It's very clean. It's very like a old school Polish kitchen place. You can clearly tell they're not making shit with butter. It's fucking like really homemade and delicious.
Yeah.
So, if you're in the mood for that kind of thing, I did notice they will Uber Eats to downtown, which will now change my life because driving all the fucked way over to 32792 sucks. But that's one of the nuggets that I had that I really wanted to talk about.
Thank you for sharing, Nick.
You're welcome for sharing.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh man. So then other nuggets. I mean, let's see. I talked about Christner's, which we've talked about a million times. We're hanging out at Imperial. What's our next live show?
We haven't firmed it up yet. I'm still working on it. So one of the things that I want to say is that I've started to make my eggs. You're talking about eggs?
Yeah.
I actually started to do my eggs, and I also do the egg white, and one or two like whole eggs. But I've now started to use ghee rather than oil or
What's this? Tell me.
And it's kind of a clarified butter.
Okay.
It's supposed to be super healthy.
Is it animal fat butter?
Yeah. I think it's like
cow. Yeah, it's cow's milk, but it's
called,
kind
like,
of
Well,
clarified.
what's the difference
What do you call it?
between?
It's like distended. There's a word for it.
What's the
distilled.
difference then between butter and? Because butter is just rendered
this
milk.
is clarified.
cow fat.
The boiling point where it doesn't lose all its benefits is a lot higher with clarified butter. So that's ghee. And I thought
don't know
the
what this
taste would
means.
be offensive.
What's the difference?
The boiling point? So when you have oil,
How do they
or
create?
olive
So
oil,
tell me what the difference is between butter and ghee.
so it's the top, it's the stuff at the top.
Oh, so they just boil it, take the shit off the top.
Yes,
That's ghee.
That's ghee.
Damn.
Yes.
All right. So it's
Yeah.
expensive, is what you're saying.
It is expensive, but it's supposed to have way better health benefits, better than like olive oil. Good olive oil.
I like it. I like the whole idea.
So try it out. So I tried to do it, and I thought it would ruin the taste of the egg, because ghee has a bit of a smell to it, and I was a little bit worried. But hey, have you tried it? And it's good. I'm speaking to
Amanda.
Intuitive Meats.
Intuitive Meats.
It's interesting. It's slightly different from butter. Texture wise, not really, but yeah, taste wise.
Yeah, I was worried about the taste, but I must say I'm over it twice. I've had it twice.
It's a little too pinky up for me.
It is. Yeah, I think it's a bit of an
I think the
acquired
name
taste.
is so douchey that I don't think I
Ghee.
could do it.
Correct.
Ghee, clarified butter.
Like they should just call it something else, and I think it'd be better.
Well, I think it's of Indian
like
origin.
you got butter, you got lard. Like
Ayurveda.
It's Ayurvedic. It's
I mean,
it's of Indian origin.
this
So that's
is all
why.
just so douchey.
everything
you're saying right now.
But the restaurants I've been to this week. So one of and I'm at Imperial now. So but I have to say it. My only complaint.
It wouldn't be a Motherfunkler
If we didn't
you
bitch.
didn't talk about the Imperial, because
Yes.
you do every single
because
week.
I do come here regularly, but the thing that and they open now for lunch, but the thing that I'm disappointed with is that they don't have a happy hour. I came in here on Wednesday
Look at this fucking
at
guy.
4:00.
This guy giving negative criticism to the place we're hosting a podcast
it's
at
only
right
because I think that
now. I
is.
like it. I think
Hey,
it's rad.
yeah.
I dig
Be
it.
careful. Don't shit where you eat, man.
Yeah, no, it is my only downside. The service is fantastic, and I've been here so many times. Service is really good. The wines are really good, but it'd be nice to have a happy hour. Then the thing that I did was, the Wizard and I were invited to the grand opening.
I was waiting for this. When the fuck are you guys going to talk about this? It's like big news for this podcast.
Yeah, the grand opening of the Corner Chop House
Yeah.
in Hannibal Square. They opened on Thursday night, which was a fantastic evening. So I'm not a cocktail specialist. I'm gonna let the wizard
I want
comment.
Ed to tell me. I was going to ask Ed to kind of explain to me
I got
this
to
place
sample pretty much the entire cocktail menu. Most of them were excellent. I had a Naked and the Famous. I had tried their version of a whiskey sour, which was really good. The Dirty Martini was nicely balanced.
That was excellent. Yeah,
Yeah? The Dirty Martini was
the
excellent?
Dirty Martini
That's good
was
to know.
really good.
It's good to know.
They have good glassware, good spirits. It
Yeah.
seems like it's a proper cocktail program, so I'm very excited.
The wizard rated them like a 9.2 or something.
8.2.
Oh, is it you dropped
Nothing
it?
Crazy, nothing crazy.
Okay.
8.2 out of 10.
But the few of the cocktails that I had were phenomenal.
Here's what I'm concerned with. Here's what I want to know. Is it the kind of place that after the initial explosion of people died down, is it the kind of place that on Tuesday when, I have a headache and life is terrible and I'm leaving my office down the street, I just want to stop and have a fucking bourbon? Like,
Yeah. Yes.
They have some bourbon selection there.
Yeah.
though.
I
They
heard.
have-
They have
Yeah.
Blanton's, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
really
So
big range.
The only question that I have is, and because of the amazing event that we've started, Hop Hannibal in Hannibal Square, Winter Park,
yes.
Florida, is this a place that is going to welcome the
Yes, they're
Hop
in.
Hannibal crowd?
Yes.
Ah, good question.
They're in for hop,
Are
and
we
they're
gonna-
also
we're-
in for taste.
We can overrun the bar
Yes.
with the Hop crowd.
Absolutely.
Which, by the way, while we're in Funkler Nuggets, I know it feels like it's a million years away, but we should start talking about some shit we got coming up.
Yeah.
So we got a hop coming up that will be after the airing of this episode.
Yes.
Which will be
Third
the
Thursday of every month.
Third Thursday. I think it's the 18th. Ugh.
we'll have to check
16th, 18th.
Third
it.
Thursday.
18th.
See, I should have just gone with my gut and been totally fucking confident.
You should have listened to your intuition.
You know that's right. So September 18th is the hop. Come fucking hang out with us that day for sure. Then we've got College Park Jazz Fest, for which Strange Trip will be the not the headliner in time, but the best time frame. I recommend you guys come to the center stage. We have great acts, and Strange Trip will be hanging out with us there. And then what's the day of Taste of Hannibal?
20 November.
November
Taste-
20th.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thursday, the third Thursday as
Oh
always.
man, we close down
Ah.
the street. There'll be a band. All of the restaurants bring their offerings to the curb. You buy some tickets. You get a taste of all the different restaurants. It's going to be a fantastic year.
4 p.m. to 9 p.m. this
Our
year.
best year yet.
Yeah.
This is my favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Like, trivia gets better every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 at Fiddler's Green, by the way. Trivia gets better during this time of year. The weather gets better. There's fucking parties every single weekend. I'm
I'm gonna
stoked.
have to seasonally alter my bedtime.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Instead of
6:30.
9 a.m.,
6:30.
6:30 p.m.
I go to bed and I get up
You
at
go to bed when it's blazing
yeah.
sunlight outside.
Oh, it's great. I fall asleep in 3 minutes.
in the sunlight. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I haven't even gotten back from the gym yet at 6:30.
Oh yeah.
You're a fucking animal.
I'm a machine, man.
I dig it. I like it. I like seeing other perspectives.
Hey,
I like seeing what gets people through the day.
I hit my goal. I am below 10% body fat.
Oh shit! Congratulations, man.
I just started my cut. I'm going to follow through with the planned cut for the next 4 weeks, and my projections put me at 8% body fat, which I think is pretty.
It sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like impossible
It
to
is
achieve.
just with my social calendar, I'm just never going to get to below 30%.
Let me ask you
Body
this
fat.
real quick.
Yeah.
So the purpose of fat, and so if you go through a time in your life where food is scarce or whatever,
Sure.
fat then burns to keep you alive. So let me ask you, if there was some dystopian nightmare, some apocalypse that happened with 8% body fat, you'd die before the rest of us, right?
No, because theoretically I'm stronger and I could kill and eat other people's fat, and I'd be perfectly fine.
But what if what if it was just you and no other people?
I'd be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go eat some avocados.
Eat berries and shit?
Yeah.
Fair enough. You keep that fat on.
Yeah.
That 8%.
After I bottom out at 8%, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go back to 15% fat. And I want.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I want to put on about 20 pounds of muscle. So I want to be.
I know you're good. I remember your days of back when you used to but I know you know that shit to a science.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on muscle and fat, but this is a spiritual journey for me to shed all of the unnecessary shit psychologically and physically, and then turn around and rebuild the way that I want to. But I've achieved 10%, sub 10%, which is what I set out to do.
Word.
Okay.
And
I don't
look
want
good
this.
in a Speedo.
I love when you say shit like that. It makes me think, what kind of psychological shit are you dealing with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to think there's some dark shit going on.
Absolutely.
It's fucking rad.
Absolutely.
So can I
You ever
finish
want to
my-
hang out and
can I-
really get dark?
Hey,
Yeah,
can I
dark.
finish the nuggets?
Please finish the
yeah,
nuggets,
because
PR.
you guys are back at the gym, fucking working out. I'm tired of the
We're not
fucking
talking about the
workout.
gym at all.
I like when PR gets perturbed.
I know he
Gee
gets so
whiz.
mad. I love it. I love it.
mean, seriously, we're spending 1 hour every Sunday talking about fat content. I'm trying to keep my fat percentage fat content above 30%. It's hard if I don't continue going out 4 times a week.
Well, finish nuggets, bro. You wanted to finish.
So last night I went to Nami.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's
That
not
is
been.
Nona
Yeah, Lake
Yes.
Nona at the
on
Wave
the other
Hotel.
side of the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been on my kind of radar, but some friends, Brad and Denise, said wanted to invite us over. So we drove over to the Wave Hotel. We made the mistake of going to the hotel at Bakan.
You got to go around, bro.
And then then you got to go around. And what's good about it though is they have valet parking, which is great.
Yeah.
They also have the maitre d' or the the hostess actually meeting you right at the
Oh.
valet and walking you into the restaurant, which I thought was really, a good touch.
Yeah.
They do have a Michelin star,
Yes.
and so here's the
Their
highlights.
drinks are fucking
Oh, I
fantastic.
must
Yes.
go if they have a Michelin star.
Yes, no, but I can tell you. So here's the thing. I'm critical of it, Trevor. I agree with you, but I like the touches. One is that the maitre d' is walking you in. That's a big tick. No restaurant that I've been to in Orlando actually has somebody actually doing that. So that's a big tick. The second thing is that I thought was fantastic is at the bar, right? They have an incredible range of cocktails, but they also make their own beer.
Yeah.
Then they have a Nami rice lager. First time.
I would love to try that.
I
That
have
sounds
never
fucking
had.
rad.
Have you had a rice lager?
I had rice lagers in Japan, but but-
this rice lager is Nami lager. Is actually made here in Orlando,
oh nice.
but it's a beautiful can, a black can.
I like
and
that.
I loved it. It's very light. It's a light lager. Excellent. So that was one of my highlights. Then on my meal, I had, which I will go back for just that. It is a lobster donut.
a lobster donut.
Oh my goodness me. So it's essentially like the best lobster roll you'll ever have, but in a little, like almost like a macaroon. It looks
How big?
it's the size of a macaroon, like
Okay.
a little, like
Well, I always get macaroon and the other one confused. What's the other one? Macaroon and macaron,
no.
right?
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
There's
No.
a
Yeah, the one is
Macaroon?
shredded coconut pastry,
and the other one's like a
almond
fucking
flour.
cookie, like that
Yeah.
looks like a shell.
Yeah.
There's macaron, macaroon.
Yeah,
like
so-
there's a
so
difference.
This looks
So
like
you're
a
talking
macaroon.
about the circle
a little circle, yeah.
with that. It looks like a sandwich.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It was. I'll go back for it. So, but it comes with one when you order it. But I need to have more than one. It was exceptional, absolutely outstanding. And I had the lamb chops as the main. It is really the service. They had 2 servers coming at us at our table. The drinks were quick. The wine, I must tell you, Nick,
Yes.
was outrageously priced as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
And I get offended when I go to a restaurant. And
Can't
I
you
see
guys see him
prices.
fanning himself that he's so offended?
Yeah,
It's like,
Yes.
holy swat. Ugh.
I just
Ugh.
feel that when you go, like you went and they were charging you $895 for a bottle of Super Tuscan.
I didn't think, I wasn't offended by them. I was offended by you. I was
Yeah.
like, this fucking asshole just sent me to have some fucking, like, I don't care about wine that much, and you
Yeah.
recommended a
No, I would never do
$900
that.
bottle
No,
of wine?
I would never recommend that. That's the thing, is that that's offensive that they would charge that. And here I was also, and we ended up, paying also a ridiculous amount of money for wine, but I just feel that spoilt it.
Okay.
The food was great though.
right.
Anyway, that was my.
I mean, that's a fair,
my
I think
nuggets.
that's a fair review.
All right.
I like it.
Thank you guys for listening. I
Woo!
appreciate DJ Pumpernickel over here and the Prince of Misery. Your thoughts and emotions and special thanks to the Wizard of Ed
Whoa.
and my wife Amanda.
Being tooted
It's
muse.
getting a bit rowdy in here.
Thank
Oh,
you
my.
guys for hanging out with
Thank
us.
you.
Hey,
Yes.
thank you for the Imperial inviting us here. It's a Sunday. Music is getting ready to light
I
up.
can
Yes.
feel it.
So Sunday 1:30, Imperial Park Ave. This place rocks, man. Thank you to Twyford. And John Washburn is in the house. I see him walking through, shaking hands, kissing babies. Let's see here. Please hit like and subscribe. Leave comments, questions, and requests. Connect with us on social media for adventures throughout the week. T-Bone out.
See you in the promised land.